Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and it's time to go back to the theater. And Toni Collette is in the mob. My review of the 2023 action comedy, Mafia Mamma, coming up now. Kristen is an American helicopter mom who works in marketing. One day she gets a surprising phone call discovering her estranged grandfather who lives in Italy has died and she's expected at his funeral. Kristen picks up leaving her man-child husband and son who recently went to college to attend the ceremony, only to realize that her grandfather was the head of an organized crime family. Even worse, her grandfather wishes she assumes the role of boss of the business, which is currently at war with a rival family. So what did I think of Mafia Mamma? I thought it's a mediocre action comedy. It's directed by Catherine Hardwicke, who's best known for directing films such as 13, Twilight, Miss You Already, also starring Toni Collette, and Miss Bala. Somehow I never saw a trailer, clip, or commercial for this film, so I went in with basically no clue what it would entail other than the title, and it's pretty much what you'd expect from that. Like most mob movies, some moments can get pretty gory and bloody. There's also a few shootouts between the characters that can be entertaining. The story felt like it needed a few more rewrites done, as it has some decent ideas, but the execution ends up falling mostly flat. There are certain elements that are rather predictable, and twists we can see coming in one way or another. She also meets a stranger at the airport named Lorenzo and falls for him instantly, beginning a whirlwind romance that seems too good to be true. There's some decent woman empowerment throughout, as Kristen gains a lot of confidence, and she turns from a very meek mom to a literal mob boss. She's a very naive character who falls for almost every trick in the book. It's one thing to do the fish out of water scenario, but there are points where she's just flat out stupid. As a boss, Kristen has to try to make peace between the family and their enemy in their fight over territory. There's also subplots thrown in about bringing high-cost medicine into Italy and commentary on sexism in the workplace. A lot of the jokes flop or turn cringeworthy, but there are a few moments that made me chuckle here and there. There's also a couple gross-out gags that feel a little bit out of place. We also get references from the first two Godfather films, which becomes a running gag. Toni Collette stars as Kristen, the timid mom who visits Italy and takes her grandfather's spot in the mob. Monica Bellucci as Bianca, her grandfather's consigliere, who becomes a trusted advisor to Kristen. Francesco Mastroianni and Alfonso Perguini as Aldo and Dante, Kristen's bodyguard and driver she tells people are her overbearing cousins. And Giulio Corso as Lorenzo, the hunk Kristen falls for and starts dating. Mafia Mamma has some decent moments, but is more like a Stouffer's microwave lasagna rather than a gourmet Italian cuisine. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of meh. It's okay. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.